Okay. So I just wanted to make a quick video. Well, I don't know if it's gonna be quick, but I just wanted to underline this point of this cognitive dissonance that women have when they think about right and wrong. I had some exchanges with my ex through Facebook Messenger because she's broke as shit, doesn't have a phone. So I'm not gonna get into the whole relationship. I'll make a different video about that probably. The last exchange that we had, sort of the last, see, long story short, she got blackout drunk, went to the hospital for cutting herself in front of a bunch of people and shit. You know, wrestling knives away from her and sharp objects, and the whole 9 yards, and eventually calling for my neighbors, that kind of thing. She winds up in the hospital, and I go see her a couple times, and she wants me to bring her shit, and I go bring her shit. You know, I'm done with the relationship at this point, but I still, I don't know, want it to be nice for some fucking reason. And it was like the day before she gets out, it's my birthday, and I think I call her. She just starts talking to me about some advice she got while she was in there from somebody else, and somebody that was locked up for some mental bullshit, and they're telling her to switch her career path or whatever, you know. And she's telling me about it. She's like, oh, I don't want to do welding anymore, I want to work on wind power engines or whatever. And I'm telling her, oh, she said that, oh, machines are taking over welding and there's not going to be any welding jobs, and machines are taking that over. And you know, I'm thinking to myself, I've never seen a machine on a job site. There's no machine in our arsenal that can, you know, go up a few floors and start welding in like beams and railings and stuff like that. Before I can even get into the details of it, you know, I said, like, I don't know what pot smoking hippie you've been talking to, but that's not gonna happen. Like, we're always gonna need welders. And with that, you know, she'd at least just take my advice on it, or like at least believe me, because I'm a construction worker, I go in the field, I stay in the shops. Like, I would know, I would have seen something like that. And you know, she responds with like, oh, I've been talking to lots of people, not just one person, like lots of people. And she gets angry and hangs up on me, and this is like the day before my birthday. I didn't get no birthday, no happy birthday, nothing like that. And then I missed a call from her like the next day on my birthday, and I missed it. I wasn't like ignoring it. And I was like, okay, well, I figure I'll try to call her back. And I get some machine for the hospital, and I was like, well, you know what? She was totally rude to me. I'm not gonna leave a message. I come pandering to her on my birthday. Fuck it. If she wants to call me, she can call me. She can leave a message. She can call me back later. And she never did. She never even left a message like, oh, happy birthday. And then she ended up getting out like the next day. Didn't call me or nothing. Just shacks up with some guy that she's been seeing. Stays with him for like a week, you know, probably drinking and smoking. And then like a week goes by, And I must have messaged her while she was gone, you know, telling her that she's bullshit. And, you know, she wants to, like, take somebody's advice over me. It doesn't make any sense. You've been dating me for 2 years and you want to listen to some fucker that doesn't even have a job. That's just stupid. And, I don't know, we had a little bit of back and forth, you know, but it was just fizzled out. It was done at that point. And then, like, another week goes by, and I get a message from her, and she's saying, oh, do you got any of my DVDs and my art stuff? Yeah, I text her back, like, oh, you don't even fucking send me a happy birthday. You haven't said it once. You're talking to me again, you still haven't said it. No apology, no nothing. You're fucking hit me up trying to get some pieces of plastic and some colored pencils from me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just random little stupid miscellaneous items that you think I have. And I'm like, well, you know, I'm packing up my shit, I'm moving out, all my stuff's packed up. If I got your stuff, which I'm sure, you know, maybe I got your DVDs or whatever, but they're all in boxes now, and you can't just be like thinking about yourself. You know I'm moving. Like, why would you expect? What do you expect? You expect me to, like, go out of my way to, like, make sure you get your shit back? Especially you've been a complete bitch. You expect me to, like, do some more work for you? It doesn't make any sense. So I just told her, you know, like, if I find any fucking DVDs that aren't mine or some goddamn beads or something, I'll send them to you. I'll mail them. I don't even gotta do that shit, but I'll be nice and I'll mail them to you. Who knows when that's gonna be, you know, like when I get a place and the point where I can unpack again. And then she just, you know, has a little bit of back and forth with me about, you know, saying I'm an asshole, I'm a dick, and then she's like, oh, I went off with that guy because you were yelling at me. I'll never yelled at her. I wasn't yelling at you. I was just trying to tell you you were wrong. And, you know, she insists that I was, like, screaming at her or something. Anyway, the point is, like, in her eyes, she's not at fault. She's not in the wrong. She says I'm an asshole, and I could tell her, you know, well, you're the one that lied. You're a proven liar, thief, and cheater. I mean, I'm not the asshole. I'm not being an asshole. I'm not a dick. You're just a horrible person, is what I told her. And I didn't even, like, look at my messages until, like, this morning. She's like, oh, no, that's you, Brandon. You know, and that's classic, like, going back to our relationship of trying to pin some shit on me that she did, you know. It was like arguing with a child. She'd be like, oh, no, that's not me, that's you. Oh, I don't do that, you do. Just, sometimes it, you know, if she was, like, drunk or whatever, it wouldn't even make sense. I'd be like, you left your door open, you know, like, you didn't put your seatbelt on. Oh, no, you didn't. And just, like, arguing with me, trying to throw some shit back at me when it was clearly not me. Just couldn't take responsibility for it. And in her eyes, she's a fucking angel. She can't do any wrong. It's not her fault. She's not at fault. She didn't do it. You're a dick. You're a fucking asshole. And that's just the way it is. You can't even argue with somebody like that. There's no point in throwing it back at them. I could go into it and be like, no. You know, you've cheated on me. I've found out, like, more times than I can count. Caught you lying more times than I can think of. You've stolen from me, stole from other people. You're not a good person. But I can't even breaking it down for her. There's no fucking point. She doesn't want to hear that. She doesn't care. I'm not saying I'm an angel either, but I'm not like that. You know? And if I'm being straight up with her about, like, some pieces of plastic and how I don't give a shit about her stuff, that doesn't make me a dick. That just makes me realistic. I mean, think about it. She worried about getting me whatever I have back? Is she worried about my jacket or whatever fucking shit I had that she left at some guy's house that she was banging? Is she worried about getting that shit back to me? No, she's not. Am I asking her for it? No, I'm not, because I know it's never gonna happen. So I just wanted to say, like, in her eyes, she's not at fault. And it doesn't matter what you fucking say. You can be reasonable with them. It's like arguing with a retarded person. It don't matter. She's not gonna fucking listen to you. You're not gonna see the light, see reason, be reasonable. It's just never gonna fucking happen. I don't know. It's early. I just woke up. I'm sitting here with the dog. Say hi, Buster. Say hi. I guess I just wanted to get that off my chest. I don't know. There's nobody I can really complain to about it right now. Nobody wants to hear that shit. I don't want to complain about her anyway. I don't even know why I'm making this video. I just thought it was funny that, like, in her eyes, in her mind, she's not gonna see that at all. She's gonna think, oh, you know, no, not only did I cheat, I went out and banged, like, a guy next day or whatever, I'm already in a new relationship. Like, she's not gonna see fault with that. She's not gonna think that anything is wrong with that. She's not gonna, and all she cares about is her and her shit. Whether it's, I mean, some stupid coloring book or whatever the fuck it is, it doesn't matter. She wants it back because that's hers, and she's only concerned about herself. She's probably sitting there thinking, like, oh, I want to watch this, or I want to color, or maybe she doesn't even want to fucking use it. She just wants it back. She just wants some ability to, like, tell you how it is, you know. I mean, some things people would say is like, you tell yourself whatever you got to, or they would try to, like, point out why they're right or whatever, but there's no point in doing that. That's what I'm telling you. There's no point in trying to prove you're right to a woman, because they don't give a fuck. They don't fucking care. I told her she don't care about nobody but herself. You know, she says, oh, I care about someone. Not like people in general, not multiple people like her family. You know, I told her, yeah, whatever dick you happen to be bouncing on right now. And you just think you care. You don't. You just think you care. If you care about him the way you've been caring about me the last 2 years, then you don't fucking care. Something happened with him, or some new guy comes along, or you want to fucking drink for the night, and some guy's gonna let you do it. He's gonna buy you a bottle, and you're gonna kick it with him, and you're gonna fuck him. You're not gonna give a shit about the other guy. You don't give a fuck. You go somewhere for the night, you're not gonna, oh, I'm gonna have to explain, I make him feel, I wonder how he's feeling. No, they don't give a fuck. They don't care. They'll come up with some excuse. They'll have reasons for what they did and shit like that, but that's not the same as, like, actually caring what you think when they're gone, or anything like that. Anyway, I don't know. I don't even know if it's helpful. I just wanted to spell it out. I'm not telling her. I'm just sort of sitting here thinking about it to myself. Just how fucking ironic it is that somebody can just go and treat people like that and then only care about themselves and not give a fuck what you're thinking about, how you feeling about what you did for them, or anything like that. You know, should I bring up, like, whatever money she owes me? Should I bring up any of her responsibilities or anything like that? It doesn't fucking matter. It's not. There's no point in doing it. She's never gonna see the light. She's never gonna be reasonable. All right, I'm circling. I'm gonna go. Bye.